There is a moment, quiet but final, when a person stands between two lives. One is the life they have always known, safe, familiar, predictable. The other is the life they were born for, but have never had the courage to enter. Between these two lives stands a single act, burning the boats. You know the story. A conqueror lands his army on foreign shores, outnumbered, facing an enemy far stronger. Before the first battle is fought, he gives an order that defies every instinct of self-preservation. Burn the ships. Not hide them, burn them, so every man on that beach turns around and sees only smoke where his escape used to be. In that instant, the decision is no longer theirs to negotiate. Only one direction remains, forward. This is the architecture of every extraordinary life ever lived. Greatness is never born from open doors. It is born from closed ones. As long as retreat is available, the mind will always negotiate with fear, always find a reason to wait one more year, save one more dollar, feel one more ounce of readiness. But readiness is a lie the fearful mind tells itself to stay comfortable a little longer. How many boats are still sitting in your harbor right now? The backup plan you keep just in case. The comfortable job that pays the bills but suffocates the purpose inside you. Every boat whispers the same lie, you can always go back if this doesn't work. And that lie is exactly what's keeping you from what you actually want. Andrew Carnegie did not build an empire by keeping one foot in the ordinary. Edison did not fail 10,000 times because he had a backup plan, he failed because failure was simply the terrain he had to cross, and retreat was never in his vocabulary. These men did not succeed because they were smarter. They succeeded because turning back was impossible, and impossibility forced invention, adaptation, and relentless movement forward. Commitment without an exit is not recklessness, it is the highest form of self-respect. It says, I trust myself enough to remove the crutch. The moment you know you cannot go back, your mind reorganizes around one command: figure it out. Excuses evaporate. Procrastination becomes unbearable. The mind that once protected you from failure now works to keep you moving. Fear cannot survive without a comfortable place to retreat to. Starve it of that place, and it becomes fuel. Understand, this is not about being reckless. It is about being ruthless with your excuses. Somewhere, right now, there's a version of you who has done enough planning, enough getting ready. It's time to strike the match. Certainty is not coming. It never comes. The people who accomplish extraordinary things did not wait for it, they created it by removing every alternative except the one they chose. So ask the question you've been avoiding. What boat are you still standing beside, hand on the rope, telling yourself you're keeping it, just in case? That boat is not your safety. It's your prison. And the smoke rising from its ashes is proof that you were finally serious. Every discipline you failed to maintain shares one root: you left yourself a door. The moment things got hard, you walked quietly back through it. But watch what happens when a person removes that door completely, when surrender becomes more painful than persistence. Motivation is fragile. It rises in the morning and evaporates by noon. But commitment, true, boat-burning commitment, doesn't need motivation. It needs the absence of alternatives. When there's no other option, you don't need inspiration. You simply move, because moving is all that's left. So today, decide what boat must burn. Not someday, today. Tell the people who need to know. Make the decision loud enough, real enough, that retreat becomes unthinkable. Because on the other side of that fire is the only freedom that has ever mattered, the freedom of someone with nothing left to fall back on except their own becoming. There is no way back now. There was never supposed to be. There is only forward, and forward is exactly where your greatness has been waiting all along.